The New York Mayor, Michael Bloomberg, has presented the crew of U.S. Airways Flight 1549 with keys to the city. Bloomberg said the five are American heroes. Captain Chesley Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles successfully landed the plane in the Hudson River once the engines failed after flying through a flock of birds.
Two senior Pentagon officials are saying decisions are being delayed to withdraw troops from Iraq and sending more to Afghanistan. The officials say the delay will continue until the Pentagon provides President Barack Obama with more details about the risks and implications of the issues confronting him. Both officials say the military is not concerned about the delays, but their concern is about the deteriorating security levels in Afghanistan.
Pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli students scheduled rallies on campus last week. Palestinian supporters canceled the rally at the last minute. Steffi Muliati reports on the pro-Israeli rally.
America stands with Israel. Israel stands with America. America stands with Israel. Israel stands with America.
Pro-Israeli students marched around the school singing and chanting. The group, College Students for Israel, organized the rally. It was in support of the Israeli military offenses in Gaza that began last December to stop Hamas rocket attacks on southern Israel. A member of the Zionist Organization of America, Julie Sager, says Hamas must be stopped.
And we're here in support of peace, and we hope that the rockets will stop and that the terrorist organizations will lay down their weapons and live as friendly neighbors.
The president of College Students for Israel, Jonathan Mann, says the conflict is a tragedy, but Israel needs to defend its citizens.
None of us want this war, not Israelis, not Palestinians, but, for the past 8 years, over 9,000 rockets have been aimlessly fired at Israeli civilians.
The Palestinian-Israeli conflict has been going on for 60 years. Most Palestinians view the Gaza Strip as part of the future state, a view also held by most Israelis. Pro-Palestinian student Eric Thornton says he hopes the two sides can reach a peace agreement.
In defense of the Palestinian side, Israel wouldn't stop bombarding Gaza Strip for about 2 weeks after United Nations already had an agreement with Israel, I think, to stop bombing, and they still continue bombing.
Today's rally shows that many Americans are hoping that the Palestinians and Israelis resolve their conflicts. I am Steffi Muliati in Northridge for Valley View News.
The Museum of Tolerance wants to expand its facilities by 28,000 square feet. The new construction would eliminate the Holocaust Memorial Garden and create a new reception and banquet hall. The hall could hold as many as 800 guests until the hour of midnight. Neighbors are afraid that the new hall will cause excessive noise. The museum is currently waiting for the city's approval before it can begin construction.
The Anaheim White House is a highly regarded restaurant in Orange County. It has a presidential theme. However, some conservative customers are not too happy with the idea of a President Barack Obama room. Valley View News' Mariana Enriquez has the story.
This is one fine place. There's a piano playing music, elegant silverware, and dining rooms named after presidents. George Washington has a room here, so does JFK.
We have George Bush room, we have Jimmy Carter, we have Reagan.
But not everybody likes the idea of this, the President Barack Obama room. Owner Bruno Serrato has a hate mail to prove it. One says, "I am not an Obama supporter. I could never be. I will not be patronizing your restaurant, much less the Obama room." Another says, "Do not insult us with the Barack Obama room. You have no idea whether he's a great leader or a hopeless socialist."
People need to know that we still have some kind of ignorance sort of view out there.
But some people are willing to stick with the restaurant. These Republican ladies say they'll be back again.
He's our president. and I think it's fine to have the room named after him.
I think it's a silly reason not to choose a restaurant just because they've named it. I mean, like I said, like Dorothy said, he's the President of the United States. I think we owe respect to him.
And to some, it doesn't matter what room they're dining in.
Do you know what room you're eating in? What president's room you're eating in?
No, what was it? I don't.
I don't know. I was asking. Actually, it's a Ronald Reagan room. I think.
It was?
Yes. I'm inside one of the more famous rooms, the Richard Nixon room. As for the Barack Obama room, owner Bruno Serrato says the Obama room is here to stay. In Anaheim, Mariana Enriquez for Valley View News.
And now we toss it over to Marjani Clark with entertainment, including Grammy winners.
Here's the scoop.
The 51st Annual Grammy Awards took place in Los Angeles last Sunday. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss took home two of the biggest prizes, Album of the Year and Record of the Year. Coldplay won Song of the Year and Best Rock Album. Best Rap Album went to Lil Wayne, who also won Best Rap Performance and Best Performance by a Duo. Other winners included winners like John Mayer for Best Male Pop Vocal, Jennifer Hudson for Best R&B Album, Carrie Underwood for Best Female Country Vocal, and Best New Artist was awarded to Adele. And Grammy performances this year included the best of the best. They included the Jonas Brothers, Stevie Wonder, and Paul McCartney. Also, a very pregnant rapper, MIA, performed Swagger Like Us with Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, and T.I. on her due date. Katy Perry did a colorful performance of I Kissed a Girl. Justin Timberlake, Radiohead, U2, Coldplay, and many others also took the stage. And not only does the Grammys include great performances, but great fashion as well. Long dresses dominated the evening. Men wore anything from tuxes to bright-colored jackets like these worn by Coldplay. Elegant styles and soft makeup were a huge hit, along with those loose curls. Black was a favorite color. Celebrities like Miley Cyrus and Jay-Z and Taylor Swift came dressed in black head to toe. And R&B singer Chris Brown turned himself in to authorities after being accused of domestic violence. The superstar reportedly assaulted a woman last Sunday, then fled the scene. After turning himself into authorities hours later, he was released on $50,000 bail. It is unclear whether or not his girlfriend Rihanna was a victim. The couple was last seen together at a pre-Grammy party the night before. Both pop singers canceled their performances at the Grammys last Sunday. And the stars are aligning once again for Dancing with the Stars Season 8. The lineup includes a Hall of Fame linebacker, singers, and even a wild boy. Steve O from stunt shows like Jackass and Wild Boys is on board. Singer Jewel and her husband, rodeo champion Ty Murray, will be the first couple to compete against each other. Also, linebacker Lawrence Taylor, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak, actress Denise Richards, and many others will compete. Dancing with the Stars begins March 9th on ABC. And DreamWorks is splitting with longtime partner Universal Pictures. Steven Spielberg's company is expected to distribute its movies through Disney. Universal released a statement saying it was not willing to invest $500 million in DreamWorks. Both DreamWorks and Disney had no comment. And that's it for entertainment. Back to you, Erica.
In Illinois, thousands of gallons of oil sludge have been cleaned up along a 3-mile section on Des Plaines River. The spill came from a holding tank at a Caterpillar facility that houses heavy equipment. The incident killed an unspecified number of wildlife, consisting mostly of frogs and fish. The river has since been reopened after the Coast Guard and Environmental Protection Agency coordinated efforts to contain the spill, including the use of vacuum trucks. Caterpillar acknowledged the spill in a written statement, but did not state any specifics.
Coming up next on Valley View, UCLA lands another blue chip prospect.
And a controversial zoo exhibit gets the green light.